Hello and welcome to Hi, I'm Mallory, and if you're new here, sometimes I giggle and laugh during my intro, and I think it's because I'm holding the camera at a weird angle and I may be not looking directly at you. It's because I'm looking at the viewfinder, making sure I'm in frame and that this is a roll-in. And now my battery's flashing. Hopefully my second one is charged up. Just wanted to say a few things, show a few things. Sorry about looking a mess. Yesterday I was exhausted. I did a lot. It's stressful today. And tomorrow's gonna be stressful. If I really think about it, like, it makes me sad. But in case you're like, what's going on? Today there's movers at my grandma's house packing it up, and tomorrow she leaves the house that she's lived in for 46 years. When I was a baby, they lived in that house. My grandparents moved into the house that my grandma just sold when my mom was like 15 years old, when she was a teenager. And so, like, growing up, like, that was the house. Like, we were there for every holiday. We were there, like, all summer long, every summer, because they had a swimming pool, and it was kind of like a second home for me growing up. So it's really sad that it's leaving the family and that it's no longer, you know. And then my grandma, where she's moving to, she's going farther away. And my whole life, I've been very blessed to only have her be like 5 to 10 minutes away from me, where I know a lot of people, their grandparents are like in another state, or it's like a giant schlep to get there. And I've just been so blessed and maybe a little spoiled that way. So the thought of, like, after, you know, tomorrow, like, it's just gonna be very, very weird and bizarre to not be driving by her house. Or into the cul-de-sac. I think I may have mentioned this, and like be going in her door. We could try, you know, if the people still keep the lock and key the way it is, but then we'd probably get like in trouble for trespassing or whatever. But anyways, there's that. So I'm like really tired. You know when you wake up and your eyes take a minute to adjust and they're kind of blurry? And then if you have glasses like me and you're not wearing them, everything is already naturally fuzzy. So fuzzy on top of fuzzy. And before looking at my phone, before being like, oh, what does my Fitbit say? What time it is? I looked from my bed, like, to my small cable box, which isn't huge. It doesn't have, like, big numbers. So it looked like it was only 11 o'clock in the morning. But, like, I kind of felt like I had slept most of the day away. So I'm just like, wow, like, I was so impressed with myself that I got up at 11. And it wasn't until I looked at my phone and my vision was slightly a little less fuzzy that I'm like, oh, it's 1:01 in the afternoon. But the one, it kind of like all blurred together and it looked like an 11. And I'm just like, but no, it was 1:01. In the afternoon. That's when I got up today, and my first major thing that I'm doing right now is talking to you guys. So I got some stuff in the mail, and I'm gonna share that with you. I'm also gonna be placing another order, and I'll tell you what that is, because I'm not probably gonna do a haul video on it unless you want me to. I am planning on getting Squeaky a new litter box. New type of a litter, and like what I'm calling a litter box genie back. I don't think they have one now, but when Liam and Hunter, my nephews, when they were a baby, my brother and sister-in-law had a diaper genie, and it's like this contraption device where you like put your foot on the pedal, the top lifts up, you put the dirty diaper and you close it and it collects dirty diapers, and then like when it gets full you just take, like, kind of like a trash bag, you just take the plastic lining out, toss it, and then like there's a fresh lining. So it's like that similar concept, except it's probably not as tall. I don't know. It's probably either going to be way smaller or bigger than I'm assuming based off of the photo, which is not a problem or issue for me. So this way going forward, like when I clean out my cat's litter box, I think it's going to make for easier cleanup, is to just kind of have everything in this thing, and then maybe like once a week or like every third day, I just take it out, toss it. I don't have to worry every day, like, you know, going out of, you know, where I'm living and putting it in a trash can somewhere on the outside of a building, or keeping it inside and like maybe stinking up the house. So I think this is going to help that issue. Also, what's neat about this litter box is it comes with what I like to call wee-wee pads, okay? So there's this like pad-like thin lining that goes on a tray under this litter box. It's by like Tidy Cats, I think, in case you're wondering. And the only downside to this is it's like a kind of like a limeish green color litter box, which if I'd prefer pink or something else, but it is what it is anyways. So that way, and sorry if this is gross, but we're just being real here. So when your cat goes to the bathroom and goes number one, the pee just goes like right through and then will collect onto the pad. So you're not like scooping clumps of like urine. And my cat, oh my goodness, she drinks a lot of water, so she pees a lot. And when I clean out her litter box, there's the number 2 to number 1 ratio is like a lot of pee, a little less poo. So I think that might, you know, be nice, because those could be easy to like toss and just put a new one in. And then there's a litter box, the litter itself it's not one of those powdery type of substances that causes a dust storm that you breathe in, you're just like, ooh, and like collects, and it's gross, alright? My mom, it gives her allergy problems. Where the cat's litter box used to be was in the downstairs bathroom and on the bottom floor of a closet, but everything in that closet got covered with cat litter dust. Nasty, right? So we don't want that. And plus, my cat really like is good at flinging, and she makes a mess, and I'm hoping this will prevent that. And also, pretty much when your cat does do a number 2, it just kind of sits on top, and it's like makes for easier cleanup. And it does come with like, you know, a scooper pooper, you know, a cat litter box scooper device, but also so does this like other products. So we'll have like 2 different scoops. Right now my cat is kind of spoiled, I guess you could say, and has 2 litter boxes. But this way we'd be downgrading to 1, because where we're going, I don't think there'd be space for 2, and I just want to make things easier in that department with my cat, for my cat. So I am planning on, and surprisingly, like some of these items by themselves, they're not expensive. Like I was expecting like that genie thing that like collects, you know, like the litter box thing to be like a boatload of money, but I thought for what it is, it's reasonably priced, and the other stuff. But of course, like when you buy a lot of items that are that are reasonably priced, and you put them all together, it does add up. But I think I'm just gonna go for it. It's raining outside. I don't know, you want to see? You probably can't tell, but it's gross out. The only day this week the sun will shine for a minute is on Friday. Then when the weekend rolls around again, rain. So because it's been raining, my packages are really wet like this. Let me try to show you guys. Pardon my room, I'm trying to like get it together. But get a load of this box. It is like drenched. This is my room. Some of you are like wondering what's behind me. Well, ta-da! Sometimes that's in my background or my bed. A little mini tour.